free shot is good. The Fox is able to get a point off the turnover. Hopefully they'll continue to increase their defensive pressure and do some things on offense to cut this deficit. Turnover again by the Foxes. The lay-in irons out for Kitchener. That's going to be a foul on the Foxes. Wildcats inball the ball here. They've had 2 straight turnovers, so they're going to look to, once again, get their offense going a little bit here. Graff driving the lane. Flips up the shot, but it does not fall.
That's my boy, Thomas.
Foul here on 30 Breyer for the Wildcats. We're going to see some free throws here for the Foxes. Number 10, Tim Holbrook, looks to cut the deficit. It's going to be a lane violation on 10, Holbrook. He missed the shot, but he looked to get the offensive board. Unfortunately, he did not wait until the ball hit the rim first. Graff download a Havorka, but the ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Wildcats. The Wildcats offense was really on fire early on, but we slow down here with the increased defensive pressure from the Foxes. The Foxes need to start scoring on these turnovers, making them, worthwhile, and they're going to see themselves get back into this game. Shot up by Banks is no good. Once again, we're kind of seeing this recurring theme with Banks being the only source of offensive firepower for the Foxes. He's able to drive the lane. He's diverted him a couple shots, but he's come up empty a couple times too, as we saw there. Foul there on number 10, Tom Holbrook of the Foxes. 2 free shots here by Stulo. And the first-year player from Greenfield hits the first one. Meanwhile, Strode checks into the game for Falkowski for the Foxes. Second one is good. The Wildcats increase their lead to 30-12 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Tinger looking to get something going, but really good defense there by the Wildcats, forcing a turnover. We'll see if they can convert that into points here. We have free throws here for Eric Graff of the Wildcats. There was an illegal contact call on the Foxes by number 20, Cody Tidcher. He's able to get both of those to drop. For the Foxes, number 20, Bo Dietz, checks into the game for 20 Tincher. Wildcats are going to inbound the ball here and retain possession. Shot by Graff, irons out. Rebounded by Strode. Shot by Strode is no good. Foxes really didn't make much of an effort to get that offensive rebound there. Most of their players were outside of the three-point arc by the time the ball hit the rim. Shot by Strode, falls up short. Ball bobbled around a little bit. And number 3 for the Foxes, Banks, able to get the ball. Those are the effort plays the Foxes are going to need to see more of if they're going to get back into the game. Rebound by number 20, Bo Dietz, is good. Stulo bringing up the court, setting the offense up a little bit here. Drives away, flips it up, no good. Offensive rebound, can't get it to fall. The move there was trying to just grab the offensive rebound instead of force it back up with one hand. The shot probably wasn't going to drop. Meanwhile, Jordan Strode gets a shot to go. The Foxes playing some good ball here in the last few minutes. The lead has been cut to 23-17. Lundy off the screen. It's going to be a red ball here, an offensive foul committed by the Wildcats. Dietz inbounds it to Banks. Strode goes off the screen, kicks it out to Banks. The 3 ball is no good. Offensive rebound by Flakowski. And the Wildcats are able to force a turnover there. That's going to be a charge there. A little bit out of control there by Stulo. They were looking to push the tempo a little bit to get points off that turnover, but they try to do a little too much there. Banks takes up the court here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Damona Kolkowski kicks it out. The 3 ball is no good. By out. Wildcats looking to slow it down here, run their offense, take some time off the clock, and get a good shot off here. Shot by Graff is no good. Wasn't a bad shot. Came early in the shot clock, but we didn't see him fading away as we saw Walton do earlier. Volkowski driving the hole. Unable to get the shot to drop though. Meanwhile, Dvorka totally about that layup, but they're able to get that one to go on the offensive rebound. Is blocked. Wildcat looking to push the ball up here. The shot by Graff is good, and the foul. Tincher checks into the game for Banks with 2 minutes to go in the first half. And Graff is able to convert to get the 3-point play. Filkowski brings it up the court. Shot by Tincher, no good. He was wide open, but sometimes those shots just won't fall. Walton kicks it in. Lundy kicks it out to Graff. Down low to Lundy again. Gets a shot off. It irons out, but he's able to draw the foul once again. Foul is on Bo Dietz of the Foxes. First free shot is good. We're seeing good things happening here as the Wildcats try to work the ball in down low. They're able to draw fouls on the Foxes, and as we're seeing here, they're hitting their free throws. So it's certainly what Coach Thal wanted to see out of this squad here with 1:25 to go in the first half. And the second free throw goes through. Three-pointer by Tincher Hall, redeeming himself a little bit from the air ball he shot on the three a few possessions ago. Mundy into Havorka. Ball battle around a little bit. Havorka able to recover. It looks like Filkowski has it. Havorka fouls, and we're going to have 2 free shots here by Filkowski. First one rattles out. Wildcats hitting a lot more of their free throws today than the Foxes. It's easy shots like these that kind of tell you why they're down by 19 with 1 minute to go in the first half. Jeff looking to get the offense going here. Walton off his screen. Looking to get to the hole. Puts up a shot and it's no good. He was trying to get to the lane but never really got an open look. That shot was probably not what Coach Thal wanted there. Meanwhile, we have another foul on the Wildcats. We're going to have 2 free throws here by Elft. And the first one is good. The second one is good as well, as the Foxes cut the deficit to 23-39 here with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Graff looking to hit Walden off his screen, but he wasn't able to get open. He's going to reset the offense here with 12 seconds left to go in the half. There is no shot clock. He double teams, he's going to have to give the ball up. Indeed, passes it to Mundy. 3-ball by Graff, no good. And with that, the first half ends. The Wildcats lead 39-23. As we begin the second half here, the Wildcats hold a 39-23 lead. Of course, they look to build on that in the second half. And the Foxes, meanwhile, look to cut that deficit and hope to get back into the game. Certainly a good start there with this shot by Banks. Havorka out to Stulo. Stulo getting past the defense, can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Brooks. And boy, he's going to be hard to deal with. He is by far the biggest player here on the court. We'll see if the Wildcats have the size to match up with him. Stulo steals the ball, looking to push it up court here and get some quick points. Three-pointer by Lundy, falls short. That's the one the team wants. He was wide open there. Now bringing the ball up court, kicks it out to Banks. Comes off the screen. Three-pointer by Deitz. It's good. A good start here to the second half by the Foxes, cutting the lead to 39-28. Raff kicks it in to Holston, but the pass was off the mark. Brooks down low, unable to get the shot, but he draws the foul. He's able to drive the lane there. If he can do that, in addition to the other posting up he can do, he's going to be a lot to deal with for the Wildcats. We'll see if he can hit the free throws here. First one falls short. Second one falls short as well. Three ball by Holzman is good. Wildcats finally get on the board. Just as the Foxes build a little momentum, the Wildcats hit a real timely shot there, increasing the lead to 14. Shot by Banks falls short. Tippin, no good either. Stulo pushing the ball, looking to get to the hole. And he draws a foul on the Foxes. It's going to be a blocking call on 20, Bo Deitz. Graf going to inbound it here.
Timeout, please. Timeout.
And before they can do that, the Foxes call a 30-second timeout here with 17:48 left in the second half. Good job by Holzman getting into the lane and drawing the foul on the shot attempt. And the first-year player hits the free throw. Holtzman is looking to major in marketing and looks to transfer to UWWC after his 2 years at Washington County. The second free throw is good as well. Brooks drives the lane, but a little sloppy there. He loses the ball as he looks to make the jump stop. Stulo gets it up to Havorka. The jump shot falls short. Offensive rebound by Holzman. And the shot is good. Brooks playing point guard here. He can post up, drive the lane. Let's see if he can run the offense now. Brooks drives the lane. Once again, a little careless On the previous possession, he lost the ball as he made a jump stop. This time, it's an offensive foul. Just as the Foxes thought they were getting some momentum and were looking to get back into this game, the Wildcats have kind of gotten all that back. It's 46-28 right now, and with 16:41 left in the game, it doesn't seem likely that the Foxes are going to get back in this one. Going to be an offensive foul. Justin Lundy drew the charge as he was driving into the lane. Of course, if the Foxes are going to get back in the game, they're going to need those kind of plays to kickstart the offense and give them momentum. Down low to Brooks. It's a shot to go. Wildcats pushing it here. In low to Havorka. The right hook is no good. Offensive rebound by Holtzman. The three ball is good. Nick Holtzman, the first-year player from Hartford, gets the shot to go. Banks with the shot. It's good, and the foul. The Foxes haven't been able to get much looks off of screens and picks, but when Banks and, of course, Brooks drive the lane, they're getting shots off and, if nothing else, drawing fouls to give them free throw opportunities. Three ball by Graff is no good. Offensive rebound by Stulo. Good decision by Stulo there to restart the offense and not look to put up a shot with a newly started shot clock. Three ball by Lundy is good. Him and Holtzman are really hitting from outside today. Three ball by Deitz is no good. Offensive rebound by Strode, and is able to get the shot to go. Wildcats looking to push it again, trying to control the tempo here in the second half. Another three ball by Holtzman, this time it rails out. Assist there with Banks. Dice able to get the shot to go. And with that, the Wildcats call a timeout. With 14:25 left in the game, it's Wildcats 52, Foxes 36. Stulo takes the ball up the court, looking to call their play that they drew up in the timeout. The pass down low to Lundy is deflected. A turnover there by the Wildcats. Not what they were looking for there. Banks a little careless there as he drove the lane, losing the ball out of bounds. Holtzman kicks it out to Stulo. Over to Havorka. Stulo drives the lane, kicks it back to Graff. Graff with a shot, and it's good. Made the shot even though there was contact there. He fell backwards as he shot it. Nonetheless, he's able to get it to go, and the Wildcats increase their lead to 18. Brooks with the shot, not able to get it to go.